Welcome to eZ-Xpo, the world's first all-in-one virtual event marketplace with built-in marketing automation to jumpstart your business. It's easy to get started and no experience is necessary to host your own virtual trade show for your customers and strategic partners. Build a constant lead generation marketplace and instantly promote your own products. It's like having your own iTunes or Amazon marketplace. With one single sign-on registration in the eZ-Xpo Network Marketplace, you have exclusive access to a variety of industries and business opportunities.
To get started, log in using your user ID and password that was supplied to you upon registration. This will take you to your starting point for the Sublimation Expo, the lobby. The lobby is your gateway to all the different aspects involved with the event. As you can see on the screen, there's a lot going on. We have listings of some of the different exhibitors posted up here on these flat panel screens in the background. And you can see over here we have our resource center, an auditorium, exhibit hall, and a networking lounge. As well, there's a toolbar along the very top, which is another way to quick access some of the different features of the Sublimation Expo. So let's start with the exhibitors. If you notice on screen here, there are some of the logos from some of the different exhibitors, but this is not all the exhibitors. These particular panels will change out periodically each time you visit the lobby. To see the full exhibitor list, simply scroll down to the left-hand side, and you can see everyone listed here that currently has a booth in the Sublimation Expo. Scroll down, find the one you're interested in, click on their name, and it'll take you straight into their booth. But before we go into their booth, let's look at a few other things here in the lobby. Let's take a look at the announcements section here. The announcements are supplied to you by the different exhibitors in the Sublimation Expo, and they contain useful information about things such as specials or maybe new products. To see all the announcements, you can scroll down. When you see an announcement you want to learn more about, you can simply click on it and you will get the announcement, and you can also find your way into their booth as well. Announcements will be changing as we go through the show, so you want to check back frequently to see what's new in the announcement list. Going back onto the main floor, one of the areas that you want to pay close attention to is the auditorium. In the auditorium, you'll find two different educational resources. The first is on-demand videos, and this is a listing of pre-selected videos that you can watch online. You can scroll down, find the one that's of interest to you, click on the link, and it should start playing right there on your screen. If you're more interested in a live webinar, let's go back into the auditorium. Over here under Auditorium Resources, you'll find a listing of all the different live webinars that will be taking place during the Sublimation Expo. And you can scroll down the list to see what's on tap for each given day. You can find a description of each one. You find one that's of interest to you, click on the registration link. Now, you do have to register for each live webinar, but it's a very simplistic process. All you need is your name and an email address, and that'll get you fully registered, and you'll be sent a link so you can access the live event. Well, let's head back into the lobby one more time. A couple other things here, and you can explore all you wish once you're actually onto the Sublimation Expo floor. But we have our networking lounge where you can go in and chat with some of the other attendees at the event, or the resource center that has some direct links to some useful downloads about different products and services. So let's go ahead and visit one of the booths. I'm going to go back to the exhibitor list, and I'm going to scroll down. We're going to go to the Sawgrass booth. This will take you to an access point for the selected booth. Simply click on the name of the exhibitor, and you'll be able to actually enter the booth. Now, once you get into the booth, there's a lot of different things going on here, a lot of different places to get information. Your starting point is probably going to be here on this large flat screen monitor on the background. Most of the exhibitors have a video installed here, which will provide you information about them or maybe some of their products and services. So to find out what's happening, simply click on the Start button and take a look. Now, once you finish with the video, you may want to take advantage of some other resources available to you on the websites. Product tour is probably your next stop. Under the product tour, you'll see various resources that the exhibitor is offering to you as an attendee. These resources may include flyers, specials, videos, how-to instructions, websites. A lot of different things are going on. For example, in the Sawgrass booth, you can see the Sawgrass website. You can see that there is different literature for some of the different systems that are offered. Here is a video on how to sublimate flip-flops. Here's a link to the sublimation education page on the Sawgrass website. So as you can see, there's a lot going on here. So what if you want to talk to the exhibitor? Well, the easiest way to do that is go down to the chat function in the lower right-hand corner. Simply click on the chat box, click on the name of the exhibitor, and then you can open up a chat and start talking. Once you enter your text in, it's going to appear in the exhibitor's booth where someone on the other side will be able to see that and respond to you. Other ways that you can communicate with the exhibitor include send a message. Send a message is basically an email type of system. Take note here that when you go to set up an email, click on the down arrow next to recipients and choose your recipient. In this case, is Sawgrass Technologies. Then you can type in the subject. You can type in whatever the message is, and also be sure to check the box send also as email. Once you have your message composed, click send message and it will send it directly to the exhibitor. Other ways to communicate would include visiting a Facebook page of the exhibitor or accessing their Twitter site. You can also use the contact us. This will lead you to a web location where you can put in contact information so someone can contact you about your questions. Most of the exhibitors will also have frequently asked questions. They may have a blog that you can go in and visit. Video conferencing is available for those that actually have a video conferencing setup on their computer. And finally, we have company announcements. So as you can see, there's plenty to see and do in each of the exhibitors' booth. We recommend that you visit all of them. And to do that, simply go back to the lobby, go back down to our exhibitor list, and go ahead and choose another one and go see what they have to offer. So thanks for spending a couple of minutes with me on this tour. We hope that it's going to be a great event for you and look forward to seeing you on the expo floor.